All right, on the roof out back at the moment, um, and we'll take a walk around and talk about a couple things that I found. First thing back here is going to be this flashing right here in this area. Um, there's metal flashing underneath the shingles that goes up and under the siding. That keeps the water out when it's running down the side here. But it's actually pushing up on the shingle. You can see there. So, and sometimes on a new roof, shingles will stick up and they'll eventually lay down. But this is being pushed up from that flashing underneath. So I think this shingle might need to be pulled up and then the flashing fastened, and then the shingle reinstalled. That's mostly a concern when you have rain and snow, but regardless, it should be repaired. Now this roof has the most nails I've ever seen on a roof. They're everywhere. When there's a handful, I'll pick them up. I'd be up here all day, wouldn't get them all, so I didn't even bother. Every white spot you see is a nail, and it's not just back here, it's over here and up on the other side as well. So definitely want to have those picked up. So I saw a little bit of damage to the drip edge flashing here. So like there's a spot that I'm not too concerned about. I'm going to show you another spot that's worse. It's actually pushing up on the shingles, and because of that, I would be afraid that driving rain could get under it right here. So that's pretty bad. It's not actually bent out here, it's up top here, which is pushing up on the shingles right there. And then there's there's more dents, but like I say, that's mostly cosmetic because it's not pushing up on the shingles. So, and here's more of these nails. Honestly, it looks like somebody dropped a box of nails and decided that they looked good up here, so they left them. So yeah, shingles are looking good for the most part. There's one area that had a defective shingle. Sorry, it's hard for me to reach up here. Take a look. One thing you might see in the report is downspout extensions. The builder has built this to spec. They will not add downspout extensions, but something to consider would be at your own cost. But basically run those down directly into a gutter below. So here's a defective shingle right here. This would be above the garage in the front of the house. I don't think that's gonna leak, but I think it's actually damaged rather than defective, but it certainly will wear out sooner than the other shingles, so would recommend replacing that. So there's one spot here, this siding I'll show you here, even though this isn't the roof, but right here that was, looks like it was just cut a little bit too much there, and you can actually see the house wrap behind it. Maybe if we could see some metal flashing, or even some flexible flashing, might not worry about it too much, but the house wrap's visible, so I would be concerned that rain would come down and could get behind here. So would either, I mean, replacing this section would be ideal. Caulking would be another alternative, less permanent though, as any caulking on the exterior does not last forever and is considered a maintenance item. So wanted to show you this gutter here is not pitched correctly. There is about an inch or so of standing water in the gutter at the moment, and the gutter actually is pitched this way. So see, there's the outlet where the rain should go out, and there's no water sitting there. It's all down this way. So pitching this gutter correctly, definitely recommended. And I think that's gonna be it for the roof.